For this tutorial, I am going to show you how to use the comment feature in Google Classroom to give students feedback on their work. Now, this can be done before or after a student has turned in an assignment. So for example, if you have a 5-day assignment, but you want to check in on student progress on day 2, no big deal. You can open their work and use this comment feature to kind of keep them on track and give them feedback as they go. This can be used with turned in assignments such as Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, PDFs, image files, or video files. Pretty much anything that they can turn in to Google Classroom, you can add a comment to. So let's get started. Here is the assignment. I am in the teacher classroom, and I'm going to go over here to students that this was assigned for. There's only one student in my classroom, BMS L. Bowers. L. Bowers has opened the assignment, which automatically starts the Google slideshow in that student's name. I'm going to click there, and it's going to open up the grading section of Google Classroom. So this hopefully looks familiar. We've got the mark section. We've got private comments, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. So let's just get started on the comments. Let's say I get to this slide here, and the student did not meet my needs or requirements for this specific section. So I'm going to highlight what I want to comment on. I'm going to use the 3 dots here in the upper corner. I'm going to find this icon here, Add Comment. You can also use Control-Alt-M, which is just a quick keyboard shortcut to make the same thing happen. All right, up will pop a dialog box, and I'm going to type in my comment. The introduction should be at least 2 sentences, and I can make that comment show up. Now, what's nice about this is the student, whether they've turned in the assignment or not, will see this comment inside of their presentation or their work. So they can then take that comment and use it to make adjustments as needed. The student will also see this check mark, and either of you can click that check mark to mark this item as resolved. It still shows up in the history, but it's no longer present just out here on the workspace. So let's say you have a lot of students who are making that same mistake and you don't want to type that same sentence repeatedly. You can use the comment bank here to add a comment. Paste in that comment or type that comment in and add it to the bank. You can see I've already done it here, so you can quickly delete any comments you don't want to see anymore. What's nice about this is this little copy feature here. Click it, and then anytime you make a comment, you can add the comment and just simply paste that comment back in without having to retype it. So this is good when you have extended comments that are going to take a little bit to type each and every single time when you have lots of students. All right, so that covers comments inside of the work. Let's go back up here to the grading portion side frame here. All right, other comments and options that you can use is a private comment. Now this private comment, note that you cannot edit or delete the private comments after you make them, and I'll show you where it shows up for the student. So this won't actually be in the specific work here. It'll show up in a different location. So please see revisions. We're going to click Post. All right, the next frame I'm going to pop up here is L. Bowers' classroom and what L. Bowers sees. So here is L. Bowers' classroom. And I'm going to refresh. And notice that the private comment comes up here. That private comment could be just, hey, you need to check back on your work, or anything like that that you need the student to know. And only that one particular student will see that. And the student can also respond. And you will see that in your history for that assignment as well under that student. All right, I hope that helps and makes grading just a little bit easier for you.